Is trading away your most consistent player the secret formula to championship success? Or are we about to witness the biggest front office blunder in Raptors history? We've just seen multiple NBA insiders drop bombshell reports about a certain Canadian wing who averaged 21 points per game and shot over 40% from the corner. The basketball gods seem determined to test Masai Ujiri's legendary roster construction skills with what could be the most controversial trade rumors since we dealt DeMar DeRozan. I'm talking about whispers involving a mysterious trade web connecting 4 different franchises, all circling around our most reliable scorer like vultures. I'm about to reveal the shocking details that most analysts are completely missing about why these rumors could either destroy our championship window or unlock our true potential. Quick Court coming in hot with another deep dive for all you basketball junkies out there. Hope you're all crushing it today, rocking that red and black. I'm ready to get your trade analysis fix. How exactly does trading away a 24-year-old who just proved he can be our most dependable weapon fit into the master plan that Masai and the front office have been quietly assembling? Drop your predictions down in the comments right now, because I've been studying these reports and connecting dots that nobody is talking about yet. Seriously, stick around until the end, because I'm about to break down why these trade packages will absolutely blow your mind, and not in a good way. That RJ Barrett trade rumors are officially out of control, and honestly, it's driving me absolutely insane. We're talking about a player who just delivered 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists per game while shooting 35% from 3 and over 40% from the corners. This man was literally our most consistent performer all season long, staying healthy and productive when everyone else was dealing with injuries and inconsistency. But here's where it gets crazy. Multiple reports from Mike Scott reveal that Barrett was already being shopped during the Brandon Ingram negotiations with New Orleans. The Pelicans apparently preferred Bruce Brown's expiring contract over Barrett's long-term value. Think about that for a second. A team chose a rental player over a 24-year-old entering his prime. Now we've got Chris Davis dropping intel about 4 teams showing serious interest: Atlanta Hawks, Sacramento Kings, Chicago Bulls, and San Antonio Spurs. Now this guy's been right about major moves before, including some Brandon Ingram predictions. So we can't just dismiss this as noise. What are your thoughts on potentially moving our most reliable scorer? Are you team keep Barrett at all costs, or do you see value in these potential packages? Let's break down what each team could realistically offer, and spoiler alert, none of these packages have me jumping for joy. Starting with Atlanta, their most intriguing piece is Onyeka Okongwu, who's averaging 13.4 points and 8.9 rebounds while shooting 35% from the corners. The problem? He's only 6'8" for a center position, and while he has Bam Adebayo upside, we're talking about trading a proven 21-point scorer for potential. Sacramento brings even more frustration to the table. We could potentially land Keegan Murray, who was supposedly untouchable in Pascal Siakam trade discussions. Fast forward to today, and Murray's averaging 12.4 points on inconsistent shooting, while Kings fans are actively complaining about his production. Meanwhile, Pascal is thriving as a second option on a conference finals team in Indiana. Remember to smash that subscribe button if you're enjoying this breakdown. We're diving deep into territory most channels won't touch. Here's what really gets under my skin about these rumors. Barrett shoots better percentages than Murray from 3-point range, including corner threes, despite Murray being labeled as the shooter in this comparison. We're literally talking about downgrading from a more productive player who's essentially the same age. San Antonio and Chicago offer even less appealing options. The Spurs aren't putting Wembanyama or Castle on the table, leaving us with role players who don't move the needle. Chicago's roster is basically Kobe White and a bunch of question marks. Do you see any of these potential trades actually helping our championship aspirations? Let me know in the comments, because I'm struggling to find the upside here. The fundamental issue with all these rumored packages is simple mathematics. Barrett proved last season that he can be the guy we rely on every single night, while Scotty Barnes has the highest ceiling and Brandon Ingram brings veteran leadership. Barrett was our steady heartbeat throughout 82 games. Trading consistency for uncertainty feels like the kind of move that looks clever on paper, but backfires spectacularly in reality. We finally have a core that makes sense. Scotty's playmaking, Ingram's scoring versatility, and Barrett's reliable production. Why break up something that's just starting to click? Look, I get it. Sometimes you have to make tough decisions to reach the next level, but these Barrett trade rumors feel more like lateral moves disguised as progress. We're talking about giving up a proven commodity for players who either haven't reached their potential or are coming off down seasons. What do you think, Raptors Nation? Are these trade rumors justified, or should we be keeping our core together and building around what we have? Drop your hottest takes in the comments below, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's keep this conversation going. This is Quick Call, and we'll see you in the next one, where hopefully we're talking about Barrett staying put and helping us make a playoff push instead of packing his bags for another franchise.